What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Make It or Break It Monday, the show that helps you get your head right so you can start your week right. What's going on, guys? I had an experience last week and I thought it was too important not to share with everybody, so here we go. So last week I was at men's group on Thursday and we were talking about a specific topic, and afterwards all of us went around and we were sharing our own experiences. The different thing is this topic was something a little bit more intense, so everybody was very quiet, supportive, and listening to everybody. So as we begin to share, generally this portion lasts about 30 minutes or so. There's 10 people at my table, everyone's sharing, and after about 8 people, 30 minutes is up. So we kind of trying to wrap up the kind of group, but we obviously haven't had everybody finish in our group, so we were obviously gonna wait and have everybody finish. So I still had to go, and then one other person. So I shared, and then the last person at our table shared after that. Unintentionally about this story, this doesn't seem like it's a big deal at all, but I had made a prior commitment to my wife many days in advance that I was going to be home at a very specific time. And obviously I thought I could go ahead and it's okay. I can kind of push the limit a little bit, and thought I could still make it home in time. So after I shared and then the last person shared, I realized I was cutting it really close. So speed home safely, obviously, get there as fast as I can, and I ended up being about 5 minutes late. And this really got me thinking, because obviously my wife wasn't very happy because it made us late for the next thing we were supposed to go to. And really it caused a lot of conflict that was really unnecessary. If I would have just had a conversation with my group that, hey, I had to leave at a specific time, but knowing me, I was just trying to make them happy and to make everybody happy, right? And I think a lot of the times we do that. So as we kind of get into this thing and unpack it, the main thing that I want you guys to take away is we have to stop trying to be everything to everyone, and instead be the person you need to be for the people that actually need you. Now, I could have done both and supported my team, my group, and went ahead and been home on time and got everything done for my wife as well. But I, in that moment, made a choice to stay. And I think we do that a lot of the time, and we have to think about instead, who would you rather disappoint? Because sometimes you have to choose what you're gonna lose at so you can win at everything else. And sometimes there's win-win scenarios for both, but when you walk away, and when I went to bed that night, on Thursday, I realized who I disappointed and who I let down. And it didn't have to be my wife. And this is just a real scenario that I think happens to us a lot, because sometimes in life we just go on autopilot, right? And it's not just autopilot in life with like driving to work, or I don't know, if you see people talking on the cell phone and they're just like walking around kind of aimlessly, like those are like autopilot things in life. But I want you guys to think about, we go autopilot on people as well. And what I mean by that is we take for granted very comfortable situations where we know people that love us and support us and take care of us and would do anything for us, and we try to push those limits sometimes. And sometimes it's to the detriment of that relationship. Now, mine wasn't as drastic, but it really got me to thinking of, hey, what is really important to me? What is important in my life? And when I make a commitment, I want someone to believe that that commitment's true 100% of the time. So I want you guys to think about, who would you rather disappoint? Because you can't be everything to everyone, and you really got to be able to think about, how do I be the person that everybody needs me to be? In the corporate world, this is the exact same thing. Sometimes we try to go in and please everyone, but then we don't get the main task or the main idea or the main person what they need. So yeah, it's about prioritization. Yeah, it's about understanding what's important. And yeah, it's about making good choices. But at the end of the day, you guys need to realize, who are you going to disappoint? Hopefully it's no one, but if you have to make a choice, make the choice and make it the right choice. All right, so hopefully this helps. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care.